everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can probably tell by the title, it's a foundation routine. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe down below. And if you're new to this channel, then hello. My name is Abby and I like to do makeup, so welcome. And so if you wanted to see how to get this skin, then keep on watching. And if you want to see how I do my eyes, then let me know and I'll make a video for it. Alright, so thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in a second. Okay, so first things first, you always want to start out with a clean face. I just washed my face with the Neutrogena grapefruit scrub and then I moisturize with some Olay moisturizer. And I wait till, I don't do my makeup immediately after. I always wait till it like sets in and my face feels dry and good. So I usually wait like 10 to 15 minutes after I wash my face. And then I start out with my Nivea aftershave balm. I use this because it has glycerin in it and that is what's used in primers to help keep your makeup stay on longer. And I just dab that all over my face. Make sure to get your eyelids. Next, I use this little Bye Bye Under Eye Illumination. It says Illumination. I got it in my Ipsy Glam bag and I'm obsessed with it, so I'm probably gonna have to buy the big version when it's all done. But it's an illuminator. It's waterproof, which I don't know if they make like a non-waterproof one. So if they do, I'll probably get that one because this one's really, really like thick. But I take it and I put it underneath my eyes just to cancel out any veins or any, what am I trying to say, dark circles. And then blend that all in with my finger and see how much of a difference it makes. And then I just blend the edges out with a sponge. Next, I'm going in with my Ride or Die foundation, and it is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation, and I'm in the shade 128. And I've been using this foundation for like over a year, and every time I try and switch, I never find anything that's as good or as cheap. And I just dab it all over my face and also down my neck. You want it all to be the same color. And then I go in with my Real Technique brush. The name rubbed off, so I don't know what it is, but it's just like a little, you know, flat buffer brush. Next, I go in with my LA Girl concealers. This one is my contour shade. It's in the shade Almond. I just do the basic contouring like cheekbones, forehead, and my nose. And a little down my neck. And then I blend that in with my same foundation brush. And then I go in with my other LA Girl concealer in Natural, and I place that under my eyes and on top of my eyes to use as a eyeshadow primer. And then I use my LA Girl white foundation just to brighten up the under eyes a little bit. I know people do this with the Kat Von D one, and the LA Girl one is just like a cheaper version. So it's just basic white foundation, and I like to pump it down until it stops right there. So it's like the tiniest little bit, because if you use too much, you obviously don't want your foundation or your concealer to look like stark white. So I just take the tiniest little bit and then put it in between my two pinkies and place it underneath my eye and then wipe off the excess. And really all it's doing is just brightening up your under eyes more than your concealer does. And then I'm just gonna blend that in with my sponge. See the difference? Next, what I like to do before I set my concealer is take a little bit of highlighter. I'm taking the Jaclyn Hill and Becca Champagne Pop, and I'm just gonna highlight my face a little, because I feel like once you put highlighter on your already set concealer, like you put the powder on your concealer and then you put highlighter on top of the powder, I feel like it just comes off easier throughout the day. And so if you put highlighter underneath your powder, like before you set your concealer, it stays longer throughout the day, and I just feel like it looks better, like you're glowing within, you know? And so after I highlight, then I set my concealer with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And a cheaper version of the translucent powder would be the Airspun powder, which is literally like $5 or $8 at Walmart. So if you didn't want to spend a crazy amount on the Laura Mercier powder, then you could always get that one. It works just as well. But I always, for my daily foundation routine, I always use the Laura Mercier one, so that's what I'm going with today. And I just set where I place the concealer and my smile lines and under my contour, but not on the contour. And see how you can still see the highlight? And then I set my contour and my bronzer with some Too Faced chocolate bronzer. Mine's like falling apart though, so I can't really show you. And then I go in with my Mary Luminizer by The Balm and highlight. I like to highlight above the brow and under the brow too, before I do my brows. Tip of the nose. I like to highlight in between my eyebrows too. I think that's basically it. And then I like to spray with Fix Plus. 3 sprays is all you need. And then just let that dry, and then I'm gonna do my brows and the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you learned a thing or two, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!